Hi, I'm Adam Brandt, Park Ranger at Mosquito Hill Nature Center and Bird City Coordinator for the City of New London. Recently, you might have spotted some large white birds hanging out in the wetland areas around New London. You might have especially noticed these if you drove west out of New London on Highway 54. These beautiful large white birds are great egrets. Great egrets are a white heron related to great blue herons. They stand about 3 feet tall and have a wingspan across both wings of about 4.5 feet. They've got long black legs, all white feathers, a long neck, and a long sharp pointed yellow beak. These birds nest at the top of trees, typically in large colonies or rookeries on the edge of waterways. You might spot them as they fly with their long legs trailing behind them and their long necks in an S-shaped coil holding their head close to their body. You're most likely to see these birds, however, as they're hunting and wading in water areas. They hunt in shallow waters where they slowly move back and forth looking for their food, or they stand perfectly still and wait for that food to come to them. Some of the prey animals that they're hunting include small fish, frogs, crayfish, worms, and even some insects. When they spot an animal that they're trying to catch, they'll lash out and strike out lightning fast and stab that animal with that sharp pointed beak. We've recently been seeing them as they've been on their fall migration. During migration periods, they often are following waterways and riverways and grouping up in areas where they find abundant food sources. Again, that's what we've been seeing lately around New London. If you didn't get a chance to see them in the fall, be sure to watch some of the wetland areas around New London again in the spring of the year. They're migrating south towards the Gulf of Mexico and into Central America. We're pretty fortunate to be able to see these beautiful white birds right here in our own backyards because these are actually a species that are threatened in the state of Wisconsin. The reason why they're threatened is largely due to the fact that back in the 1800s they were hunted to the point of almost near extinction. They were hunted mainly by plume hunters, or people that were after them just for their beautiful white feathers. They eliminated the population down to less than 95%. Luckily, in 1914, the Migratory Bird Treaty Act was passed, which allowed extra protection to be placed on these birds and other similar birds and banned plume hunting. After this was placed, their numbers slowly started to rebound and continue to rebound to this day. So again, if you didn't get a chance to spot one of these gorgeous great egrets in the fall, be sure to watch some of the wetland areas again in the spring, and hopefully you can see one then. Thanks so much for watching.